Sean Grebinger remains in a prison in Brazil tonight as he awaits extradition back to Lafayette to face charges in the disappearance of his estranged wife who's been missing since 2013.
Sean Grebinger was arrested yesterday as an international fugitive after Brazil's federal police say American authorities have presented substantial evidence that he murdered his estranged wife, Crystal, and hid her body. 3's on the Street tonight. Chris Welty live in downtown Lafayette. And Chris, how soon could Grebinger be brought back on U.S. soil?
We're told extradition from an outside country is a lengthy process and not to expect Sean Grebinger back stateside anytime soon. Tonight, we're getting answers from a former federal prosecutor about the extradition process.
Before Brett Grayson became a defense attorney, he was on the other side of the bench, serving 30 years as a federal prosecutor. He's handled extradition cases before, working to bring defendants back to the U.S. from Guatemala and Canada. Grayson says in his experience, prosecutors have to provide sufficient evidence before extradition can begin.
I had to go through the Department of Justice in Washington, then the Department of Justice sent that material to the State Department, then the State Department had contact with their corresponding agency.
Grayson says local law enforcement and the district attorney's office is typically removed from the international extradition process. The FBI will have to go through the State Department before authorities connect with anyone in Brazil.
Brazil does not have a reputation for quick extradition of anybody, but in this case, because of his recent arrest, it may cause them to move a little quicker.
But it could take years before Sean Grebinger is brought back to the U.S.
If they bring him on a flight from Brazil, that he is going to be met somewhere by federal authorities, most likely the FBI, and he may be temporarily housed because he's coming in on a federal extradition warrant. He will be housed in some place in a federal facility until such time can hand him over.
We did reach out to the district attorney's office for what's next in this case. We have not heard back today. An LPD spokesperson also confirming they did not send any investigators to Brazil. 3's on the Street live in Lafayette. Chris Welty, KATC TV3.
Here's Rob's